Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Tuning into Miss Jenny Spirit. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, Jenny, where are you calling from?
I am out in New Hampshire today.
The first impression I'm receiving is I get somebody who was a veteran in the service standing near you. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Father figure?
Could be one of my grandpas.
Both of them. And you know what? I understand there's a namesake, like a child or a grandchild that's connected to his name. Does that make sense? It's passed down the line. First, middle name.
Yeah. Yes.
He shows me that your back is up against the wall right now and feeling a little strapped. And I feel like in more ways than one. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Financially, I'm understanding, as well as being a mom without some guidance or assistance.
Yes.
And I am being told from him, either yourself or your ex had lost a job and then regained employment, but it wasn't up to financial standards as the previous job was. Does that make sense?
Well, that was so long ago. It's hard to pinpoint what the reasoning was. You're speaking of my children's father. I'm not sure.
I could be, yes.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Because I feel like he's not contributing to the level that he should be.
That's right, for sure. On many levels, not just financial.
Right. I know. Emotionally for his sons, too. Right.
Yeah.
But he says he wants you to know you got this, because this has been a long game for you, Jenny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure he thinks it.
He says, you got this. You know, he says that one of the boys is really, truly suffering right now. And I feel like from depression.
Yeah.
On the border.
Yeah. That's about right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're really worried. And he says that he's got you. He's around the situation, sees it. And he says that you need to check the phone, Jenny, because there's a lot of connection to the phone. And he says you'll find a lot of uncovered answers right there. And I feel like there's also disconnect for yourself with friends in particular, and finding a group that can support him emotionally.
Yeah, I don't think he lets his friends know what's going on with him.
Right. Are his grades suffering?
They're not great.
Yeah.
He could do a lot better.
Yeah. You know, there's some support at the school that you've looked into. Do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah, well, he's a senior, so we're trying to get him through this year and go on to the next part of his life. He's not a fan of school or the school that he's at, just trying to get him through this year and so he can actually focus on something that he really enjoys, that he's good at.
Right. Well, he recommends that you escort him, like go take him to those things that he's fond of or interested in. And, you know, show him the possibility by taking him, let's go look at this option. Let's go look at that option so that he can see a way forward for his life.
Mm-hmm.
Because dad isn't doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Who's the gamer? Is there more than one kid or one or both of them gamers? Because I get more than one.
Yeah, both of them. I think they egg each other on. They game together. You know, I try to keep it limited.
Well, your grandfather is showing me this to confirm the message so you know it's all coming from him.
Very cool.
You've got this, Jenny. So he's going to be okay.
Great.
All right. Thank you for sharing your time with me.
Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure. If you'd like to call into this show like Miss Jenny, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com, where you can find some services and upcoming events to support our show. And subscribe to the podcast, Radio Medium Laura Lee, and share it with your friends and family. We'd appreciate that. And come and be social with me at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube too. I'd love to hear from you.
Semi was in the center lane and just turned right in front of us. Decided I needed to get a hold of an attorney. Never really heard anything from this attorney for 2 years. Decided I couldn't use him no more. I contacted Konoski Bresney. I mean, he did more in 2 weeks than that other attorney did in 3 years. I could definitely not have done this on my own if it wasn't for Todd. Sorry. He changed my life.
Why do you need a personal injury lawyer? Hi, I'm Todd Bresney of Konoski Bresney. When you are harmed, insurance companies should compensate you fully and fairly. But they're in the business of caring about their own bottom lines and not about your losses. At Konoski Bresney, we get your worth. For close to 50 years, we've been your hometown attorneys. So call Konoski Bresney at 888, the letter U, count and the number 2, or see me on the web at bresneylaw.com. It won't cost you a thing to see if we can help.